Hello, welcome to my level. I just mostly built the level around things that I already existed in from our lectures and the, what are they called, week assignments, because I find it more interesting that way, and it doesn't help that I really was running low on ideas at this point. I tried to make an interesting challenge based around spatial management and the overall clunkiness of my implementation of the gravity switch. You see that little delay? I thought that would make an interesting challenge because, well, you're in such an enclosed space and trying to avoid spikes. I'll admit, not my best work, but I think it was a valiant attempt and it went okay for what it was. This section made it purely because it was cool. I've tested this section multiple times, and without this dash, it is near impossible. Because there's so many turrets firing at you, and I made sure they do a very large chunk of your health. So you couldn't just, cheese it and walk through. The maze... Again, this is an idea I think I just fall back on a lot when I don't have something to naturally introduce something. If that makes any sense, I mean. I try to build my levels as, a tutorial, if that makes any sense. Make it so dumb, you could literally place a toddler in front of it and they'd get it. So I do things like that spatial management, where you don't really have a lot of leeway, and you can just trial and error your way through it without having to worry about anything. And this fireball section, so straightforward, it's basically a line. And then I brought it into this segment, which kind of combines what you've learned, and quick swapping.
Ow.
See what I mean? Now that it's a bit more advanced, I don't feel worried that the player is unequipped, because the previous challenges tested them.
Ow.
I decided to leave in gaps like that for myself so I could show this off without having to go through that maze every single time I wanted to, or had to go through the level again. And for this ending bit, I just didn't know what to put here, so I tried to make a little bed for this guy using the pre-existing models. Kinda ends up looking more like a cot, though.